Happy Friday, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Weekend's here, and I got my greasy little mitts on the Avengers beta today, so I thought I would give you a quick little rundown, a little review of it all. As many of you might know, I've been an absolute massive Marvel fan pretty much all my life. So basically I'm going to jump on anything that's got the word Marvel in it normally. I've come from the back of playing obviously like Ultimate Alliances and things like that, so where you have the team. But this game focuses on one hero at a time for you. So it plays like Destiny or Anthem, where you control one person and then there's three others with you on any map. Okay, so I've booted it up. The first thing you see is the marketplace. The marketplace looks good. It uses in-game currency. So far in the beta you can play as Iron Man, Hulk, Miss Marvel and Black Widow. You can't play as Cap or Thor in the beta, which sucks, man, because you know Cap's my boy. Anyway, I suppose you can play as Cap and Thor briefly, because the opening thing is the A-Day gameplay, which I think if you haven't seen that now, there's no point even looking at this game. It's been promoted, as some might say, to death. Yeah, there's been a lot of complaints that that seems to be the only thing that they're showing. Anyway, I digress. So the marketplace. So for the 4 characters, it gives you 3,500 in-game credits, which can give you 3 outfits or some like emotes and things like that. Yeah, it looks good. There's a good variety on there, just as a beta marketplace. So Hulk has got his like sleek outfit Hulk. You've got the bald grey Hulk. Iron Man's got his extremis armour. There's a Fear Itself armour. There's the original Sin armour. The thing is, this marketplace looks like it's going to be expansive. Black Widow's got her Fear Itself outfit. She's got she looks like she's got an outfit from her upcoming film. It's just like casual wear, so that's pretty cool. Miss Marvel actually had some surprises for me. She's got the most varied costumes. She has a Thor-based costume, because obviously like Miss Marvel's just a fangirl. So she's got the 6 Uru plates in her chest, like Thor, but on her head is the Throg, the Thor frog, for when he turned himself into a frog. Well, he didn't turn himself, but anyway. So yeah, she's got the Throg hat on, which I thought was brilliant, absolutely brilliant little nod. She's got an Inhumans based outfit with the Lockjaw teleporting dog from the Inhumans on her t-shirt. That looks pretty cool. And yeah, actually she was the biggest surprise, because to be honest, I'm not a massive Miss Marvel fan. A lot of these newer characters that were brought in on the Marvel Now, post Marvel Now era, I don't really buy into them as much, but I think it's mainly because they have pre-existing, like Miss Marvel is basically Mr. Fantastic, which we've already seen, and he already still exists with Miss Marvel's name, and it's like, that's not new. It's like Ironheart, Iron Man, but young and a female. Yeah, so new Marvel, not really big on it, which is why I was happy with this. Okay, it caters a lot to the films. It's basically the film team. You got Cap, Thor, Iron Man, Black Widow, Hulk, and Hawkeye has been put in as the first DLC character with his own story. Anyway, I'm flapping on about too much here. So you go in Marketplace, then you go into your beta and you hit the A-Day. A-Day plays as you've all seen it. There's no hidden bits in the A-Day footage. It's a tutorial. It tells you how to... It gets you used to seeing the different characters, how they fight, how they move, how they differ from each other. Main point that I take from it, and it is a point that you would never hear usually as a positive, but I loved it. The characters are not balanced at all, and a lot of people might be thinking, well, what are you saying, they're not balanced, how is that a good thing? It's because I believe that every drop of rain that falls... No. I believe that if you're going to have a guy coming at you and Hulk punches a guy in the face, I'm going to believe 1,000,000 times out of 10 that Hulk punching someone and then Black Widow punching someone. Now you got to think, Black Widow is a normal ass woman, yeah. She's got typical like strength of a human female. Yes, she's athletic. Yes, she's a spy. So her acrobatics, her precision with a gun, those sort of things, they are heightened, but she's still just a human. She's got no super strength, no super speed, she's got nothing like that. She's basically just human. Hawkeye, a lot of people say, oh yeah, it's just the same as Hawkeye, but at least Hawkeye has got the, like, basically unmissable trait, same as Bullseye. But yeah, again, I'm going to waffle on because I get excited by this stuff. But yeah, I was so happy when I played a level as Black Widow, and she's weak. She's really weak. Like, I'm sure you can power her up and she'll be like, you know, pretty sweet. But I loved that. I loved that I was in a room with Hulk. Who else was in there? With Hulk, Miss Marvel, and Iron Man. And Black Widow just got swamped. And I loved it about it. I really did. Because I believe that, you know, she wouldn't be kicking guys across the screen. The fighting is phenomenal. Hulk feels like Hulk. Hulk smashes shit up left, right and centre. There's just no holds barred with Hulk. Miss Marvel, again, surprising. She obviously, like, swells her fists up so that she can smash people like the sledgehammers. But she also works kind of like a Spider-Man, which sounds odd, but she can reach out and grab ledges and things like that. She can swing using like poles and stuff. So yeah, Miss Marvel was actually a big surprise for me. Not a massive fan of that they're using her as the main story, like the main person to drive the story. I get it, but do I like it? Not really, because like I said, I'm not a massive fan of the new characters. Fully get it, she's a fangirl, it makes sense for a fangirl to bring them back together, but it's just a bit annoying because, you know, this is the first game of its type, and to like anchor it so heavily on Miss Marvel, it didn't sit right with me. Like, they did the same thing with X-Men Legends, and I've said this in a few comments, where with a Magma character, and it didn't work. It just didn't work. I loved X-Men Legends, but that part of the whole thing, like, you use her as your X-Mansion kind of walk around person, didn't like it. Anyway, so combat we've covered, yeah. Your enemies, they're all generic, like, you know, you got aim bots, aim snipers. It's aim. Everyone's seen aim, everyone knows what aim's about. They're a bunch of like dickheads in square hats. They're focusing mainly on robots, I think, because they can get away with just everyone looking the same with robots, which is something that you have to kind of do, you know. Every game does it. You have your enemy skin, but they varied up quite a bit. It looks like they've looked at enemies from things like Jedi Fallen Order. There's some like melee weapon wielding robots and things like that. There's massive mechs, as you'd expect. Yeah, overall it's been a stunning experience, but it's massive. This beta is massive. It was the A-Day, one VR mission, 2 parts of a hero mission featuring Hulk and Miss Marvel, where they're going to get Jarvis back from an old Avengers base. And then you've got like, it just opens up into the world where you can play as the 4 that I mentioned previous. And you can just pick anyone, and then the other 3 will be AI, or, you know, if you've got a clan, get the clan on. Yeah, I played it solo because I wanted to take my time and you know, like have a look around and explore and stuff. It looks fantastic. I mean, you know, for an open world RPG, it looks as good as you'd, you know, expect it to from Square Enix. Like I said, they keep pushing the boat out, and they always just fantastic. All in all, I haven't played everything yet. I've played a war table mission as Iron Man, one as Black Widow, and then obviously I've played Hulk and Miss Marvel a hell of a lot more. I bought a skin for each of them. Yeah, I'm going to finish it up, but I just wanted to give people that kind of peace of mind that this game has been treated well. Troy Baker, Nolan North, Bruce Banner, and Tony Stark, phenomenal. I expect nothing less from these guys. They're, you know, the greats in voice acting. Absolute, yeah, I'm completely happy with it. Completely. Just wanted to throw some footage out as well, give people an idea of how it flows, and and you get to fight Abomination as well. Complete fan service. You know, there's comics to collect, which is a staple with any Marvel game, and I just look forward to seeing more people, because I think personally, I'm done with the MCU's like cast. I'm sick of seeing those 6 people. I mean, a Cap I will watch all day long, but I am a bit tired of those 6 always showing up. I want to see some people, like, I hope they don't just cater to MCU fans. I really do. I don't just want to see Black Panther, Ant-Man. I want to see unique people. I want to see Nova in there. I want to see Sentry in there. I want to see Penance in there. Black Bolt. Probably won't happen because it looks very much like it's set in real world, and I think Black Bolt would be a bit too extreme to put in that sort of. A Sentry definitely would. Spider-Man, I believe, has been debunked, that he's not coming to the game, which sucks a little bit, but we'll see. It's all just speculation. Anyway, so far the beta is stunning. Iron Man, by the way, he plays very much like Anthem, which I think everyone expected. You know, he can fly, he can glide. The cool thing is he can throw together melee combos in the air, which is actually pretty cool. Gameplay wise, they've all got their regular normal attacks, heavy attacks, as you get in most fighting games. Trigger specials, so you get 3 specials with each, like a mega, an ultimate, and a super duper mess everyone up in space. So yeah, everyone gets 3. Hulk, he's got a few more mechanics that I enjoyed. He can pick people up and smash them about and that. Iron Man feels like he needs more range, but that's just as it sits at the moment. Like, he's got his repulsor. 1 second. Yeah, so Iron Man really needs some more range. I think he needs more things like lock-on missiles and things like that. I didn't see any, but I only played one mission with him, and it was over very quickly because it was a kill everyone in the room mission, and I had the Hulk, so you know he's going to kill everything in the room really quick. Overall favourite so far is definitely Hulk. He smashed the shit out of everything. Cap gameplay looks definitely like he's going to be my my number one, but that's might be just me being biased. He just feels fluid. He feels like when he kicks and punches people, it feels like Cap kicking and punching people. And that's why I like the Hulk, because it feels like the Hulk's the same way. Thor, in the brief little A-Day trailer, Thor feels badass. I think those three are going to be the first three I take through the campaign. Thor, when he throws Mjolnir, that thing just smashes people. If there's something that is on the other side that they can be attached to, they will be attached. If not, they're going to the heavens. It's so fun. I can't explain how fun it is. In fact, throwing it, bringing it back, caters very much to the God of War, Leviathan axe. Leviathan? I'm sure it was Leviathan. You know, you can throw it, pin people to a wall. While they're pinned, you can punch fuck out of, 100 more people. Pull it back when you want. Smash the ground in. Cover yourself with lightning. And just cause chaos. Very happy with it. Bits that some people might not find very appealing. Jump spaces. I don't know whether that was just in the A-Day, but jump sections look very, coloured in. It's very obvious where they want you to jump from. But again, that might have just been because it was a tutorial. In the actual missions, the Hulk bits, they kind of open the world up a little bit, so you can jump and climb wherever you want. Scaling long distance with a Hulk via his jumps is very satisfying. I enjoyed that. Didn't play Miss Marvel in that mission actually, to see how she would traverse over long distance. They gave Black Widow a grappling hook, so I'm assuming she'll just go like Daredevil or something, throw that grappling hook, and then swing. Don't know. We shall see. Haven't seen any vehicles. Don't know if there is any vehicles. And that is about it. I could go on all night about it, but like I said, I've played about 8 missions, and I've enjoyed it. It's been a real good experience. All of their skills and things I've not really got into. I do want to save some bits for the actual game, obviously, because if you kill it to death now on the beta, until they bring more stuff out, you might damage the experience for yourself, and I've been looking forward to this for a very long time, so I don't want to spoil too much, but I am going to play every mission just to see what sort of variety. And also something that's nice is they're asking you to rate every mission as you go on in the beta, obviously, so that they can get a bit of feedback from you. And yeah, all in all, costumes look great, combat looks fluid, feels good. Anyway, that's it. There's my little review. Like I said, I'm going to plaster this thing with gameplay. And yeah, have a great weekend. I'm going to play this a touch more. Yeah, order some food and have myself a great little weekend. Everyone, have fun. Have a beer if you want one. Have some takeaway if you want some. Stay safe. Stay sexy. Stay weird. Stay Marvel. And yeah, I'll see you on the flip side. Peace out.